Hello folks, it's a beautiful evening here in Colorado as the sun's just going over the mountains. I wanted to go over a couple things about how I prepare for a trail ride the next day. What I do the night before, what I do the morning of, something like that. Anyways, so I'm gonna go over a couple things with you. This is my truck trailer. I have another trailer right there that I actually just acquired. It's not ready to go yet. I'm almost ready to go with it. But anyways, a couple things I wanted to go over with you on preparing for a trail ride. A couple things are obvious, but I'm gonna mention them anyways. Make sure your truck is in good working order, the oil's been changed, and your tires are in good shape, and you know what the proper pressure is, and they're all pressurized to where they should be. Trailer, a little bit different. I'm gonna turn this around so we can look at it. Trailer tires, same thing. Make sure that you know the proper pressure that they're supposed to have and that they are pressurized. Also, make sure your spare is not flat. A flat spare does no good when you get if and when you get a flat tire. I have made these mistakes, and that's how and why I know a lot of what I do. So anyways, I'm going to talk to you about what I do with my trailer. If your tires, I'm super anal about my tires. If the tires are old or if they're wore out, get new ones. Don't argue with me, just do it. Get your bearings packed at least once a year. And I travel a lot of miles with my trailer or trailers, and so I replace my bearings every 2 to 3 years, depending on how and if I'm driving a lot, I'm going to do it more than that. But anyways, that's my setup. But you can talk to your mechanic and they can tell you whether your bearings need to be replaced or not. But get them packed once a year, whether you think they need it or not. Again, don't argue with me, just do it. It's way better to do these. The skeeters are out, dang it. To do these little housekeeping things than it is to be stuck on the side of the road. I hate changing tires on the side of the road with horses in the trailer. I hate it. But so, and you still, even doing these things, you might have to do that. So make sure you have a good jack and lug wrench, or I actually carry an impact wrench with me. So as much of the whining I do, it's actually pretty easy to change a tire for me. So but just please make sure that your trailer, your truck are in good working order, and then take and keep up on it. You know, if you haven't used it for 6 months, go through all those things, check the pressure, do all that. If you haven't used it in years, take it to the mechanic, get the bearings packed or replaced, and just take care of those things. It's not that, you know, paying a mechanic to do those things is a lot cheaper than paying a tow truck, especially when you have horses on the road. So anyways, I am going to turn it around and show you the inside of the trailer. Okay, we will open up the back and I'll show you. I will have it. Sorry guys, see the sky for a minute. Okay, I put shavings. Well, these are actually, this is compressed bedding and pellets, but I have a hay bag ready for them so that they can eat on the way, and then I have another hay bag hanging for on the way home if they eat all that up. So I have that all ready to go, and that's that's pretty easy. Easier to do those things the night before. It's not that hard the morning or the day of, but if you're leaving early like I want to and it's dark, it's easier to do it in the daylight the day before. So just make sure you got all your tack. Don't forget something. I carry my saddlebags. I have lots of those are insulated, so I can put cold water in there, and it usually lasts. It keeps my water or Gatorade cold for however long. Sometimes I'll put pack saddles up there or on the ground. Right there on the other side of my anvil is where I put a 6-gallon water tank, so that I have water at the trailhead for when we get there, or when we get done with our ride. So that's pretty much truck and trailer. I'll go down and as I feed, I'll try and explain to you what I do with the horses. Okay, so if I want to leave at 7, I'm gonna say between 6:30 and 7. I'm gonna try and leave. I'm gonna see if I can show you these hummingbirds. Can you see them? I have my hummingbird feeder. One of them doesn't want to. I don't know. Can you see that little guy? He's not even moving. I love hummingbirds, and I love all birds, but anyways, sorry, I got my ADD kicks in. So if I want to leave at 6:30, between 6:30 and 7, I'm going to feed at 5:30. If a horse eats for 45 minutes to an hour in that time and they're at home, they will go drink. And so if I feed an hour before I go, I know they will have had a good drink. And so that's my main reason. When I was young, like my daughter in rodeo, and I would just wake up, go grab the horses, and then put their hay and feed in the trailer, and then let them eat on the way to the rodeo, hoping that they would just drink when we got to the rodeo, which sometimes would happen, sometimes wouldn't. But I know for a fact if they eat here, they will drink. And so I know that I'm starting my trail ride off with a hydrated horse. A lot of horses don't like to drink away from home. A lot of horses don't like to drink water that's not home water. Our water we come from a well, there's no chlorine in it. If they drink city, if you're at a fairgrounds or something like that, that water all has chlorine in it, and some horses just won't drink it because they don't like the smell or whatever. So getting horses to drink on the road isn't the easiest thing anyways. So that's my main reason for feeding when I do, is so that I know the horses will drink before we leave, and then I know they're hydrated, so I let them go ahead and continue to eat on the way to the rodeo. Oh, here they come. They hear us talking, so they're like, Dad's talking to someone, we better get up there and eat. They know or I'm gonna be feeding here pretty quick. So this is Hot Sauce, if you remember. She's kind of my main riding horse. How we doing, girl? Say hi to YouTube land. This is Hot Sauce, and then behind us is Snap. Where you at? Snap, hi, girl. And then Mr. Rockstar Cash is coming up behind them. He's kind of the bottom of the pecking order here, but he tries to push his weight around a little bit. But these girls, they're way bigger than him, but they put him in his place when he gets a little out of line. So anyways, that's kind of how I prepare. And then I don't know if I'm going to get to ride tomorrow. I hope so, because but I gotta wait for the pest control guy to come. I didn't know. I thought he was coming next Wednesday. He's coming tomorrow. So I mean, thank goodness for that. But I still would rather go ride than wait for the pest control guy. So anyways, I will have my next ride up pretty soon, but I think I'm going to post this. This will probably be 24 to 48 hours for my next ride. So anyways, say hi to Cash, say hi to Hot Sauce, say hi to Snap. Oh, I'm going to look at a mule on Thursday. Don't tell anybody. I did check with my wife, and she wasn't like completely against it. So I might have a new member of the Hoffman household by the end of the week. We'll see. But these guys, you think they love me, right? You're like, oh, those horses love Dave so much. They're hungry. They want me to feed them. Even though they've been on pasture all day, they know that I'll give them some grain when they get up here. So thanks for hanging out with us. Talk to you soon.